Welcome, you fine folk. You're about to listen to one of the most dynamic recordings ever. We're a Connecticut-based podcast that will never ask for a Patreon. That's not what this is about. This is about recording, creativity, and imagination run loose in the time when those things are needed. Welcome to Dungeonetics. In our previous episode of Dungeonetics, the Agents of Endurrin take a quick trip out to the countryside, real close to the borders, sharing their space with the Imperial. It's a classic old foe, as the previous name-scaled company has been working for the movement and uplifting of the statehood of Endurrin since the beginning. As finding an heir to the throne, it's within our interests to protect this child and make sure that things end up on top. We're doing our best here. While investigating our missing friend, we happen to come across some new foes. May they light our way in this episode of Dungeonetics. Thank you.
I was going to wait till we get our first...
And enjoy.
Druid, as we're walking quietly, thank you.
No, balloons.
Through the forest, did you feel inspired by my song?
I did. I like to fucking fight. Two of my
food dice.
top
So
5
if we have to
favorite
eat somewhere,
activities.
we have to eat somewhere. We can roll to what we eat.
You know what? What? Fuck friendship. Fajitas.
Oh, well, fajitas.
And
Fajitas all day.
we've got
Didn't Corn sing a song about fajitas?
this.
All day, I'm thinking about
No,
fajitas.
that's
I thought that's what it...
Brian.
there you go. That's a D8 inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Don't roll it out.
Oh.
Roll it when you need it.
Okay.
My friend.
No, I thought I had to roll
thought
it in
it was-
advance.
No.
Stop giving bardic inspiration to everybody but me.
Killed a baby deer and you got some drinks.
Alright, so I'm running up ahead along the road about a couple hundred feet. And just down to the outskirts of the wood, right inside of the wooded area. And I'm keeping my eye out.
Can I do a nature check for knowledge of the general
Where are
area
trees?
for
Nature
types of trees and foliage
Yeah, sure, go for it.
and like general animals that may live here?
Why are you bird watching while we're trying to fight?
I was gonna do a smell check.
Oh wow! I got a 19
Black hatch chickadee is that the tree?
plus 3. So
There's
22.
a lot of hardwood in the forest.
Hardwood
That's
is
why-
good.
That's why it's where they get a lot of their lumber.
Okay.
Most of it's mine.
Do you need us to make stealth rolls
Teams chat each other?
behind since he's the...
No, he's
If it-
we're
well-
going on the road. He's
Do you need me to make a stealth roll?
Are
because
you
I'm
guys
scouting?
going slow and stealthily, or are you guys going normal pace?
normal pace.
Normal pace.
Yeah.
Normal pace.
So, all I got from that, John, was
Dude,
that
no,
wood is good.
I'm-
Like
no, I'll
nothing
roll
about the
my
type
stealth
of
roll.
like animals that
If I
live
have to go
here or
slower,
the
then
trees
I'll go
or
slower.
anything.
You're what?
So all I got from that roll is wood is good. Like, come on, man.
Well, you were looking for the foliage. It's like it's a normal hardwood. There's a lot of like maples and a few other woods. This is where they get most of their lumber. There's normal game. There's
that thing would get stuck.
they do hunting here for deer and different horned animals. There's nothing really.
Nothing unusual or nothing that sticks out about this particular part of the world.
Nope.
Except
All
for
right.
hard woods.
Except the hard
This
woods.
wood is really hard.
So you're in front of the group.
What am I rolling for?
Stealth.
Stealth and perception. You have to hide and try to see if you're a scout.
You trip and fell.
Bobby did.
Green.
Stealth is a 12.
Alright.
Plus my jack of all trades.
Uh-oh.
That time we tripped and fell.
I gotta stop using that dice. That one's done. Perception's a 2.
And,
You stealthily notice nothing.
so you're
You're like, look, it's my shadow,
Oh,
guys.
moderate stealthiness, like what any normal person could achieve with enough practice. And you just are really, really fascinated by the way the colors of the bark and on these hardwood trees are. Like some of them, you swear you see swirls in them. Like it's really interesting.
Like, you need to make a shirt with that same pattern.
So as you guys are traveling for maybe about 3.5 hours.
Okay, give him a gun.
There's like a light snow starting to come down. Like I said, this is the last month of winter. It's pretty chilly, so you're just below like freezing. So you guys are kind of bundled up, and the snow is accumulating right now. It's like when the snow starts, where it's like patchy between green and white in between. And the one thing you do notice with your nature roll, there is signs of tracks. Occasionally you hear bird calls, but as you get deeper into the forest, the bird calls kind of fade away, and you don't see like anything moving in the forest.
So it's like eerie silence.
So
Yes, a
there's
very
danger.
eerie silence, and like right now you're like early afternoon with a light snow, and it's just a very quiet.
So it's like we're in Dudley Town.
It's right before storm. Like, it's really quiet.
As you're coming, you can see in the distance, because they're not hiding. You see a group of 3 people coming down the path, all holding lanterns.
I would like to do something.
To the woods.
As I see them.
He sees them first.
Okay. You're
He's in the forward scouting position.
Let me know when I can see anything, or he can let me know.
I pull out my crossbow.
Gonna make some money?
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, pickpocket.
So crossbow.
We're stopped.
They're like
Get
at
silent.
They're like really far range. Like I said, it's coming on 3 o'clock. It's still daylight, but with the canopy cover and the cloud cover from the storm, it's a little dark, but still like even still, it's like a dusk level of light.
Like right now.
And they are using really bright lanterns.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to stealthily move over to see if I can pick up what they're talking about. To see if I can, decide the threat.
He's gonna
level from there.
eavesdrop.
Dropping some leaves.
So roll for stealth again.
Yeah, sure.
What does that say?
It's a 3.
It's a 12.
You don't hear them. Not necessarily because you just doesn't sound like they're talking. They're pretty bundled up. They got like furs on, and they're like holding lanterns right in front of their face.
Okay. I guess maybe I'll see how they react to things. How far is the other side of the woods?
Well, on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
The road's 20 feet with about 5 feet on each side cleared.
I'm going to shoot a crossbow bolt into the canopy on across the other side of the road, just to make some noise on that side to see how they react to the noise.
Can I see him stop?
After a few moments, you can see that he's kind of like, because he's not really well hidden, so you can kind of see where the movement along the edge of the forest is. And after a while, you realize that his movement kind of stopped, and you're like slowly catching up to where his position is.
What do you see?
See 3 people. Not sure if they're a threat yet.
Let's see if you can actually hit the tree, or just fire a bolt up into the sky.
That is a 7 plus a...
That's not a D20, is it?
Oh, no, that's not a D12. Oh, shit, so that wasn't a
Yeah,
3.
I was like, dude, I was wondering what you were
Hold on.
doing.
So here's my stealth roll then. That's
11.
actually a 20 now.
Alright.
No!
Now here's my crossbow
Dude, I was
roll.
confused. I'm like, how is that a stealth roll?
That is a 23.
All right, you get a nice thunk into the tree exactly where you're aiming. A little dusting of snow comes off of it, and you can, because like I said, it's eerily quiet. You can hear the thunk, and you see the three of them stop. They look up, and they're like, their lights are going up into the tops of the trees.
Okay.
But they're moving very controlled, very methodically. You don't see any there's no jittery, they're not running, they're not jumping.
Okay, so they're calm.
Yeah.
Okay. And
You said they're really bundled up,
All
so
right.
Yep.
can
We
we...
need to send.
How much of their
Should I
face
send-
can we
I-
see?
You guys can't see shit.
Okay.
I talk to him, say I'm going to approach.
Alright. We'll have Pod stand by. He's a resident talk to people guy.
He's the party spokesman.
Oh, because
I,
he's our like face.
He's our PR guy.
He's our face. We send him out to talk to people.
He's got the Riz.
I do
I-
have the
Yeah.
He does have
Whatever
some
that
riz.
means.
He's
I
got
don't
that
walk
fox mask.
like diagonally towards them. I walk straight out to the
If your
center
name
of
was
the
on
road,
Fox in his head, they'll love it.
and then I turn towards them,
Maybe
and
get
I
you one of
just
the sad
Greetings.
face, happy face mask.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just holding position on the trees.
We're holding off. I think maybe we can slowly creep up.
and I do say how far till the end.
Alright, who is just hiding in the woods and who is creeping up to the woods?
I was hiding.
I'm on the road.
I'm just hiding in the woods.
I'm creeping up.
You're not in the woods with us? You're
We're
standing
all
by
in
the
the
road?
woods together. We all took the
Oh,
side
did
road.
we?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all took the side road.
No, we all took the main road, but now we're creeping
Oh,
up
we
the
all
side.
took
Well,
the
he
road.
basically said there's people, and he said we wanted to hide into
Take
the
cover.
woods.
Okay.
Okay.
So we took over.
I did. Sorry.
I'm creeping. So
You can stealth roll.
you know what? I'm a big guy. Might as well go hide in the woods. Creep in the woods.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm with those guys. If anything happens, we'll dash.
We're stealthing it. Oh, 11.
Alright. So the rest of you guys just like go in between the trees and kind of like hide.
Yeah.
And Otis starts like creeping up along the edge of the wood line. And you go to the center and you're like, hey! And they look back towards you. At this point, they're, like I said, they're super bundled. Their lights like goes directly at you. You realize at this point they're not holding lanterns. You can't see anything under their hood except their face is just pure light shining at you.
What?
And you can see, like, in the edges where their gloves are, there's, like, light escaping, like, in the cracks where their knee joints are, where their boots are meeting their pants.
What the fuck kind of creature is this?
Elemental?
I'm unfamiliar.
It could be
99% of
guards
all
for
these
the,
things. Look it up, dude.
for
You're
the.
not supposed to. That's not a gaming.
It could be
Want
guards.
to be friendly? See what
But
happens?
he might know.
Maybe some sort... Like I said, either maybe some sort of elemental or a golem of some type.
I'm thinking Ethril. Like
Oh,
ghost.
that's the thing.
What is it?
Well, it's just light coming through.
Oh, wow, you're dead, man.
It's a monitor.
It'd be great if you had a better perception roll. I could have seen that ahead of time.
Say some sort of, like, spirit or wraith?
I look at them and I turn and I just start running. I start running back. I'm like, oh
Nope,
shit.
not my clowns, not my circus.
I run right
over my
towards
right.
Otis. Because he's got the whole turn the undead stuff.
Oh boy, here we go, guys. Now, how does anybody know how to defeat? Has anybody ever encountered these before?
Nope.
Nope.
God bless.
Just move that body out of the way.
I'm guessing at what they are. I don't actually know.
What you want.
And
What
I have
you
a
guys-
monster manual, but I'm not
I
going
wish
to
you
look it
guys
up because that's
listened to me and we went
metagaming.
to the woods, you know? I don't know why we're on the main road.
You're fine.
Seriously?
Very funny.
So I bless.
Come on!
Why aren't you Raven report this?
Your raven sucks. No, just kidding.
Wow.
We could have sent them ahead to see.
Time to make some stew.
So,
Raven stew.
where is Ratman? Ratman,
It's all the raven.
you are right here. Otis, you are kind of creeping up.
We're all like hiding behind
But yeah,
bushes.
I'm running. I'm running
Well,
away.
Running
It's
down
it's
the
initiative time, my friend.
Yeah, but I stayed up before initiative.
Initiative is as soon as you realize that they realize that you're there and they don't like you.
Jared, you want to put me on the other side of the road?
I don't know, do I?
Could you?
Yeah, me as well.
No, not all the way over there, but you know, I was
Like over
also
there.
doing a sneak. There we go, perfect.
I'm not scouting for you guys anymore.
That's your
Can you
job.
stand my gut, please? I can't reach that far.
I was thinking about maybe I was going to try and cast detect magic to see if I can get a feel for if they are summoned or not.
Everyone, give me an initiative roll.
Oh shit, hold on, I gotta write this down.
I got a 5 + 1, 6.
We got an 8.
Wait. 5 + 1 is 6. 8 for ski. Alright,
I got 9.
tough.
You got an 8.
Got 9, John.
Wait. 8.
We'll swing.
20.
Oh, man.
Huh?
I haven't rolled yet, I'm trying to figure out orders.
Sir Roger?
You got an 8, there's a roll up between Rogar and Ski.
Roll it.
Drago got a 9.
Yes.
What's what you got?
Ooh. Yeah, man.
I beat you. So I go
What else
before
good?
Rogar.
16,
Alright.
perfect.
Alright, so what is, now I'm just waiting for...
18.
18.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Wolfsbane.
20.
No, it's, we're first round of combat.
I am going to...
Teleport.
No.
Teleport one of them
Vortex
right to
warp
me.
me.
Here you go. Good vortex warp. Skeet that out of there.
Stop reading my mind, Alex.
Ah.
I'm going to vortex warp this gentleman
Into a bush.
to over here. Or where do you want to be? On the road? Where do you want to be? We're going to be in a tree?
Yeah, I'll
this tree?
hunker down behind Rogar.
Okay.
But I'm gonna resist the warp.
Well, they can't see any of us.
What?
Yeah, they can't see any of us yet.
Yeah.
Right, you gonna resist the warp?
No, he was kidding.
You sure you don't want to roll
Well,
for it?
they can see Skeet.
Alright, you gonna do any moving as well?
I will...
Well, we're still sort of stealthy, right?
No, I'll stay right where I am. And
Well, you tried to be stealthy. You don't know if they saw you or not.
I'll stay hidden behind the tree that I'm in.
Alright. Otis.
I'll just ready action. I'll cast Spirit Guardian.
Nothing.
If say these guys breach or align where I'm with. Who's that? No, it's yeah, Mark's guy. Can't think of his name.
Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane. If they come past where me and Wolfsbane are, I cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Paul Jammers.
So no one's attacking yet.
Well,
No.
No attacks have been made yet.
You can't. They're kind of far away, and we don't know how to.
I just
That's
teleported.
ridiculous.
I just got him out of there, so that way he's not.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
Too far
60,
away.
no,
You're right
not
here.
70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120.
We're so far away. Half of our attacks don't go that far.
I'm going to sneakily move right here if I can, and I will halt. I mean, fucking bullshit.
No.
I have a bonus action, except I really don't want to use it yet. I have a spell I like to cast.
Which spell would you like to cast?
I would like to cast Dispel Magic, believe it or not, on your lead here, if once he comes in within 100 feet of me.
Okay.
Okay?
Nice. That's what I was thinking.
I will do my spell thing when that happens. The spell, I can read it to you, John. Would you like?
All right.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
30
And
feet.
A spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For a spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcaster ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell levers. Blah 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 blah. Oh boy.
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
Oh
fast.
boy.
Well, they're making double moves.
They're fleet of foot.
Why are they not walking that fast before?
Because they didn't have anything to chase.
Well, now they're doing basically they're running. They're doing double walks towards you. They're not able to make actions, but
Yeah, they're waiting. They're chasing
Finish
Skeet.
this right here.
So I guess dispel magic gets triggered then.
yeah. So they are definitely in range. The spell magic goes off. You do not see anything noticeable.
Don't mind us.
Okay, so we know they are not like.
Casting the spell! I'm casting the spell!
Okay.
There, did it do it? No, you didn't drop?
Nothing happened.
No.
Guys, he's not like an animated coat or something like that. I just had to double check.
No, that was
Why would you
smart.
scream that out loud to everybody?
Because I was Dude,
They
once
have
I
ears.
cast the spell,
We don't know what they have.
they're gonna know.
Well, they might not know what's going on. They don't know
Drago.
where you are.
So the spell magic
I
did not
am
work.
I'm gonna use both my moves and just. That's about 60 feet. I'm
You
just gonna hide it. I'm gonna move to this
stealthily
bush.
Move over there.
Yes.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
check. Unless you make noise and they see you.
I think my stealth is 1. But...
You got a 1, so you tripped and fell and broke your leg.
No, you made it over there, but you could see that the light of under their hood is watching you as like you hear like crack of a branch. Then you're like, oh, and you back up and take another branch off the tree. And then you get underneath the tree just in time for
It's like Patrick.
like
from
you bump
SpongeBob
into the
trying
tree
to
and like a
sneak through the
cascade of
woods.
snow just comes down right on top of you.
I made it, guys! I made it!
Like hugging the tree and he's going,
I'm a big guy,
Cheat.
so, you know.
Already?
Not,
Alright.
I made it.
you see me face palm over right now.
This guy's like looking at me like,
I'm
what?
Brian, you're an excellent distraction. Good
Yes.
job.
I know, right? They're like, what's that, a squirrel?
You notice how like as soon as I
Fat
saw
squirrel.
you noticed as soon as I saw which side Brian was on, I went to the opposite side. There's a
I'm
reason for
guessing anything like Toll of Dead or anything like that they wouldn't do shit to
that.
them.
It's just the light.
I mean, you're like
Humans are
200 feet
undead,
away
right?
from me right
Well,
Think of-
so these things haven't actually made a violent act toward us yet either.
now.
We don't know what
No,
the
they
purpose
haven't.
is.
That's what I'm thinking.
So I'm
So
going
we
to
do know we're in battle.
I'm going to just ready my action with
They did not talk. They're still not speaking.
I'm just going to ready my action with my crossbow until
You have to raise your hand.
until there's a first strike.
It's not slow.
Something like that.
Until someone makes an attack.
Manners, Mark,
Until
okay?
one of the opposite
That's Zoom
side
meeting.
makes
You
an
have to raise
attack.
your hand.
Okay.
Or if somebody from our side
You should
decides
go
to
and job
attack
interviews, okay?
to
Leave me
see
alone.
how aggressive, like before we see how aggressive they are, then I'll
Be
I will
aggressive.
Go with the
All right,
attack.
Sir Rogar.
E, aggressive.
Okay.
Outside a question though.
Can I Misty Step, breath weapon, and then take an attack?
You can Misty Step and attack with one of your attacks being a breath weapon, yes.
Why would we instigate?
We're already in a battle.
Yeah,
How
they're
do we know
not.
we're in a battle though? It could just be
Because
we're
we
just-
all rolled
It's just
initiative.
something that's happening.
We're
It
in
doesn't
a
mean,
battle.
Well,
it
it's
has
the
to
whole
be
thing.
Escalation.
You meet something that doesn't look human,
Yes.
is running at you, and not responding to any query.
No.
If I were in the woods and I saw a person that looked strange, would not respond when I called out to them and just started running right at me, I would start to get ready to get in a fist fight.
Yeah.
Somebody
can move me here.
in the world.
Well, if you were in the middle of the
Right.
woods and
This
so
way.
you saw someone, you're like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And he just turned,
Yeah, but
looked
you-
at you,
say it
and
to you,
just booked straight at you.
As of right now, he only knows he's exists.
Okay, so
Well, he knows
Not
Rogar.
anymore. Not anymore.
No.
He
Now
knows.
he knows
He
Rogar,
knows
yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knew there was a rat that kind of
Yeah.
phased in and out.
So
Actually,
And then he heard him casting magic out in from the trees.
how far does
why,
Misty Step?
30.
30 feet.
Okay. So if I moved up, would I have been able to get to here to get an advantage on my breath?
No.
You're not going to get advantage on any of the breath.
You have got
But you
30
can hit
feet,
two
then
people.
30 feet for your regular move.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go with the breath first, and then the Moon Touch Greatsword, dropping my shield.
And then that triggers my
That's like-
crossbow.
How many actions you taking for?
No, I think I get 2 attacks.
Yeah, he has 2 attacks.
Oh, I thought.
I mean,
But when it Misty Step count, I'm not the.
No, Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yeah, the
Spell.
It's a
the shield is on my bracer. It's like in, so like basically I'm just reaching back, dropping the shield, and
So you got a spell and then you get 2 more attacks?
Misty Step is a
bonus action.
bonus action, I think.
Oh.
His character does. Mine is an actual spell I have to cast.
no, it is a spell, but the spell is a bonus action spell.
Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry, I'm not trying to screw you over. I was just...
He's learning. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I'm on a learning curve still. It's been 2.5 years, but...
Hey, it's been 6 years for me and I'm still learning.
Alright, so you Misty Step, move, and...
Brian still thinks we're playing Monopoly.
Yeah, I think we're playing
And,
checkers.
let me see, what is...
Yahtzee!
Kick me!
What is
Tiddlywinks.
it, a dex save? Or what is
I
your...
place my
your
character in
buff weapon?
defense mode.
It is a dex save.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Alright, we got...
It's not a game though.
We got 2 failures, so roll, what, 2d10?
Yahtzee.
2d10.
What?
It's a Yahtzee.
It was Colonel Mustard in the observatory.
Alright, let's move it along.
Those guys take up road.
20,
11.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
And what is that,
Avoid it
1 and
all
2?
possible.
Alright, make your attacks.
I can.
What do you mean?
That is a D20.
I'm ready to
Go
go in.
Go ahead.
So you're not using your
I've
glass
seen them.
sword? You're using your
Yeah,
moon
that's
touch?
Moon touch. Because,
Okay.
Because I feel like the glass sword might not be something that could hit these.
Okay.
Nice.
So you crit. What are you doing?
Smite crit with 2d6 plus 3, and then whatever.
So you're going to use a 2nd level spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. And that's on that first one. 2d6. 6 plus 3, 9. What does a crit do?
you roll twice as many die.
The 5 plus 6 plus 3 be
So 14.
So did you roll enough dice?
Alright, and then the smite would be what, 3d8?
3d8, 4d8, because this is an undead creature. And because it's a crit, that is 8d8.
Ooh.
What a D8.
It's probably the strongest roll I've ever had. Alright, so
11 is 20.
14 plus 6 is 20. Plus
19, 25.
25, yeah, 45 plus
Plus 14.
14. Yeah, 59.
I do it every year. I do it every time I drink. It sits off my feet.
Okay.
So what pops out of your moon touch sword?
Yeah.
Alright, so this thing is barely clinging on. Like you shred through and you see like a lot of its fabric just like blows, and what you see inside is a light and kind of like swirling frost and snow.
Okay.
So there's
So I'm going to target the one that's barely holding on with the crossbow then.
Okay.
Does
Roll.
that is sneak attack?
You don't get an advantage, but it is a sneak attack, so you have an ally within 5 feet.
So that's going to be. Using the +1 bolts will make that a 14.
That hits.
Okay.
So
So
plate
it's gonna
test,
be-
I'm eventually not going to be able to double this one, so I'm trying to play like
Is
that.
it D8 for the crossbow?
No, it still doubles.
Yeah, but is it a D8 for the crossbow for base damage?
Yep, 1d8 plus.
I never need to update that. Only plus 3d6. Right?
Which would have had, which could probably kill her.
So plus 3. Okay. So that's going to be 9, 12, 20 damage.
Alright. The bolt goes right over Rogar as you slash into it, and its arm nearly comes off, and then the bolt goes right where its face should be, and the light just kind of swirls out, and the clothes just collapse in front of you.
free robe.
Ooh, free room. Skipping out. Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Stuffing?
We should definitely check out what's in that room.
Maybe you should wait until after the encounter before you just run out there and check.
Probably should check out those lanterns after they're.
Yeah.
It was their face.
They're not lanterns.
They were just their face.
They're luminous creatures.
Oh, okay.
Illuminati even.
I'll give you Lumius.
Maybe it's Matthew.
They are creatures that none of you guys have encountered before.
Until now.
Until now. And probably...
Never will again.
You probably have never encountered them in D&D either, because they're new to this edition.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I have a spell I can even cast at that range.
Roll for
You
dinner.
can't move, you're not that far.
Well, I just did.
You just did move.
Oh,
I only have 25 feet. I would have to do a dash just to
yeah,
get.
you're only about 50 feet away, so there's got to be something you can do.
25 feet. That's 1/4 as much as my grandpa has. He's a centipede.
Okay, hold on a sec. I think I know something.
Sorry.
That was painful.
What was the joke?
No,
That was terrible.
damn it. That's not.
You leave the room.
I thought he was going to say something profound, but this is profoundly stupid.
His grandfather was a centipede?
Yes. That's only a quarter.
You and your dad, Bard. What are we doing here?
Alright, I'm gonna drop Flaming Sphere right in between them.
Okay.
17.
Ooh.
Oh.
Don't.
Oh.
So, the Vicious Mockery came in handy. Because his first attack at disadvantage was 2 rolls.
Okay.
A nat 20 and an 18.
Oh.
You're still hit, but it's not a critical.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, no, you.
Where did you get that app from, John? I want to try that for some of my rolls.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I don't get those in one area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only seem.
I'd like a few of those 20s.
Oh, yeah.
John's rolling on the app.
And you take 21 points of damage.
Oh.
Is that with the resist? Or?
Yeah, you would have taken more.
These things hit like fucking trucks.
Yeah, the average damage they do is 25. And that's an average roll. They do 2d8 plus 46. And they attack twice.
Good
Drago.
Lord.
I'm just gonna move in line of sight and Eldritch Blast this guy in the face.
Alright, roll it.
Oh, jeez. 19 plus 5.
That hits. Roll again.
I'm doing back
Move
over
your
here.
fireball.
I know.
10 plus 5. That hits.
Alright, they both hit. So roll your 2 damage.
8,
That's good.
5.
13. He's
Just-
bloody.
Just gone?
No, that's
No,
right
no,
there.
Sorry. My bad.
And after is Skeet.
Alright, so I'm going to, as I'm making my way over, I'm pulling out my short sword.
Don't end your turn near the fireball.
You get careful with the fireball.
Get right behind.
It's raining out there.
I think that episode of Walking Dead.
I was like,
Yeah. Just shank the shit out
I
of
was
it.
like, crackle candles for a second.
That
See, rain
is
up
a
your
15 plus.
Nice. It's
Alright, you hit.
Alright,
Ambiance.
so
Ambiance, like
I know.
white noise
so that means I
generator.
get advantage on the dagger
Waiting for my
attack too,
turn.
right?
I'm like,
Okay.
So that's my roll
wow.
for that. So that's
8,
gonna be 8,
9, 10,
11,
12, 13.
13 plus 7, so that's 20. And now for the dagger attack, that's going to be a hit too.
I'm just glad it's raining.
And that is just a straight d4. So 21 damage.
I love how much the dagger does.
Huh?
I love how much the dagger
Yeah,
does.
I know. It's just like
You're like 20 damage. 1. Sir Rogar?
Alright, so instead of the moon touch, I'm going to see if the regular weapons work. Do the longsword of wounding.
Okay.
2 attacks. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
And a 10?
No.
I mean regular weapons. Where's your blessed weapon?
That's what?
What do you mean
It's the one
reg-
he's using,
what do you
isn't
mean
it?
regular
No,
weapons?
I thought that they might be elemental, so I picked up the moon touch.
Yeah, what's the glass sword? It's not a regular weapon.
go around because I don't think it's
It's a glass longsword.
Wait that long.
Yeah, it's not a regular weapon though, right? It's got magical properties.
Well, yeah, it has properties. It wounds people.
Oh.
Every sword wounds people.
Yes, but it's jagged and particularly makes people bleed.
So it's a rending weapon.
Yeah, but it doesn't. These guys
They don't
not
have blood? Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so that's
Hence the Moonblade. It's strange though. You say they're undead. To me, they seem like they're acting
So that does 9, and then if it takes necrotic damage, then it'd be 4.
It's a 6 for it.
It's a 6.
Alright, it
but
is
it's +3.
barely hanging on, Duffin.
So if I ram it with the fireball, am I gonna hit my own party members?
I mean, if you make the fireball take a path like that, and ram it.
I can't really go that far.
No.
No, it's like what 5, 10.
It only affects people immediately next. You can ram it, and then you can let it expire at the end of your turn.
Can you pick it up and drop it on them?
No, it's just like
Is this roll
tiddlywinks. You flick it.
Not quite tiddlywinks, but it rolls. It
It's
doesn't
like a
fly up
marble.
into the air and come down like a bomb.
So you can ram it and then just end your concentration on it, basically.
Yeah, and just let it.
Well, yeah, because I don't want you guys to take damage. I think. Well, I mean, you could just move away, but you're not going to want to move away if you're fighting them. So.
I'm guessing with it being bloodied and the amount of damage it's taken since it's been bloodied, I don't think it's got more than 10 hit points left at this point. So.
Oh, I know. So, when is its turn? After mine.
It's a few turns away.
Okay, so then, yeah, I would probably want to end the concentration after using it. Alright, I'll ram it, hit it, if I can.
Ram it, hit it.
And then I'll quit it.
I think
Alright,
that's
roll it.
I think that's a Daft Punk song.
You might be honest.
Ram it,
Ram it, hit it,
hit it. Ram it, quit it, hit it.
So,
Yep.
Ram it, hit it, quit it. Never give it up.
4.
That is an amazing amount of damage. It comes in and it kind of like just brushes across, and a few ambers go on his cloak. What else are you doing?
I guess I'll go Star Wisp again.
All right, roll it.
Good last time.
Quit it.
Come on, buddy.
Natural 20!
Oh, yeah.
That's 48. 48 radiant damage.
Nice.
As a wisp of radiant energy shoots from the dwarf.
Another
You probably don't have 4 of them.
No, I had 2.
Your mantra is now ram
Yeah,
it,
you have 4.
hit it, quit
That's a
it.
D8, That's a D8.
Well, this is from Bobby, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's been inspiration.
So that's 10. And
So 22 points of damage.
yes,
The thing flares up and goes down.
I like Star Wisp. That's a great cantrip.
Oh, it is a good cantrip.
Ram it, hit it, quit it.
Alright.
It's,
Well done, Duffin.
Kind of turned everybody up like, what the hell are those things?
Puts a little
Good job, Skeet.
Thanks.
So we know that they were dressed in robes. Did they actually have lanterns, or did it just look like it from a distance?
Yeah, it's just the light that was coming from their face.
All right. Can I examine the robe that it left behind?
Sure.
How'd you kill him before I came back? Nice.
So is there anything like? I guess I have to do a roll.
Yeah, Duffin didn't want you to have the
Good
glory.
roll.
Duffin didn't want you to have the glory.
That's a 20.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Very
2 crits in a roll. Eh?
There is nothing special about it, but
Yeah, it's made of cloth, guys.
what from kind of watching the thing, it is actually what they are these animated spirits of people that died in the cult.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I relay that to the cleric in case he's interested for later.
Don't die in the cold.
Yeah.
And then get
So then the robes are just literally just old robes.
Right.
I heard while I was traveling, I heard a story about a spirit baby who was. It doesn't matter.
Is this like a Tales from the Dark Side thing?
No, it's.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's
This is like the baby from
this lady's coming
Great
home. No. This lady comes home. She comes home from the travel, and she's got to go up to her village up on the mountainside. And this guy drops her off from work and says, "Listen, you'll be okay." So she walks the rest of the way, and all of a sudden, she comes out from nowhere. A bandit comes by and sees her and goes, "Give me everything." And she says, "No." And he runs her through, and his blade chips the rock that was like behind her. And as she's bleeding out, the bandit doesn't realize he's robbing everything. He's like, two shits. But the lady ends up birthing, and her spirit of her unborn child goes into the rock because it opens up some sort of ethereal plane. So now at this particular thing, it's in the south. That mountainside is always haunted by the sound of this crying baby.
Jesus Christ.
I grew up in a normal home in a normal town. All of a sudden, everything got crazy. I didn't talk to anybody about the way I was feeling. I was scared and I was alone. I started drinking. I just didn't want to deal with what was happening in my life. I knew about AA, but thought I was too young. I found out I was wrong. If you have a problem with your drinking, why don't you give AA a call?
Visit AA.org for more information and download the Meeting Guide app to find a meeting near you.
Way to suck the fun out of the room.
So I guess I'm casting Learman's Tiny Hut. You guys have a good night.
Oh my god. That was like...
Okay.
All right.
It is 3:30 in the afternoon.
Jesus Christ.
You're about at this point, like maybe about 45 minutes from where the inn is. What are you guys doing?
Taking a short rest.
We're recovering from that story that he just told us.
No, guys, who needs healing?
I do.
Just Rogar and Otis.
Yeah. I can do. I got a non-spell slot, Cure Wounds, from my thing.
I mean, I have a million potions, but I would like to be healed by somebody else for once.
Yeah.
Me?
We can take
anybody.
We can take a
I'm happy to heal you, buddy.
1 hour rest or something. I'm still
I turned your stuff down to warm because it was getting...
Can we take a 1 hour rest?
I'm starting to bubble. So.
Do we need to take a 1 hour
No, I
rest?
think we just strap on
just
ahead.
get up there. Yeah, I'll just do my Cure Wounds.
How low are
Tim,
you?
you need to...
I have 5 hit points left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
I'm going to do a 3rd level spell.
I plugged you back in, Mark.
Healing Word.
Wait, hold on. Why would you do a 3rd level?
Because I have... Don't worry, I have enough.
Alright, okay. Go ahead. I'll take your healing word.
Okay. 3d4 plus... unless it's something else. I'm sorry, I'm just using off of what we have. 3d4 plus 4 for a healing word.
It is 64 for 3rd level.
In 64.
I'm down 28 hit points, so
64. Okay.
Because they changed it to 2d4 and then an additional 2d4 every level.
And then I guess I'll just do Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright, roll it.
What is the
1d10 plus your wisdom. Or charisma, I think it's spells like charisma.
raining up?
Yeah.
It's boring. I was saying to Brian, like, that it was taking so long to go around, I was starting to fall asleep because I was listening to the rain.
I forget the skylight.
That's a noise we have. That's the noise we have at night to fall asleep.
I would love that.
It was
and
then plus what?
Oh.
You know what's great, actually?
You're up to 34.
If you get to, like, the rainstorm like that, but then in the background, like in the distance, they play, like, oldies music, like 1920s, 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
It's actually, like, really relaxing.
I suppose I'll land.
New one.
I'll land hands the rest.
It's not a lot. It's, let's see, that's 4, that's 8, that's 12, and that's 12 plus 5, 17.
A lot of healing.
I'll take it.
Are we
You're up to 22.
Are we taking a short rest too, or no?
The only... At that point, I don't know if you really want to take a short rest because you guys only 2 people are down 10 hit points, and that's a lot for the whole party spending an hour.
And God forbid these things were like, unseen servants. We got a fucking roof. Let's go.
Yeah. I'll land hands the rest of mine and his.
Who's slow?
So that's
besides me.
12 plus.
Are we talking about mentally or physically?
Physically. It was gonna.
11.
He used to take the short bus to school. Does that count?
25 of my 30.
I was gonna cast a cat's grace on one of you guys, but not anymore. Dickheads.
So you guys.
Yeah, this chocolate covered candied oranges are pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah, those are fantastic. I love them.
Where did those come from again?
Charcuterie.
What?
Charcuterie.
Front porch charcuterie.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you're saying.
Yeah, also wasn't getting the fact that you're trying to drop an advertisement.
No, I did. I just didn't know if it was okay for us to name them on the podcast.
Well, I mean, they are providing such a lovely product, and honestly, I haven't had one of those orange chocolate-covered oranges, and I know by the time I get over there, they're gonna be gone. So I am vowing to actually get some.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you have a gathering or event coming up that you want it to be extra special for those in attendance? Do you love entertaining family and friends, but you just can't stand the fuss of getting a meat and cheese tray together? Well, let me tell you. Front Porch Chacuterrie. That's right, Front Porch Chacuterrie. A wonderful Connecticut-based artisanal mastery will make your event something special. I'm not gonna lie to you. Took a look at some of these bad boys on their website at frontporchchacuterrie.com, and I was very impressed. I'm taking a look at their medium round board for around 4 to 6 people. Oh my gosh, these little salami roses with the, is that, oh my gosh, that jellied fig. It's a beautiful 10.5-inch round tray filled with delicious cheeses which are in season. Even though it's just a JPEG, I can smell the sweet rosemary. This one, it's got savory meats, fruits, nuts, berries, honey, and chocolate. Oh my gosh. Remember, for sensitive to allergies, let us know. That's Front Porch Chacuterrie. Ready for all your party and special event needs. Thank you.
And you should probably run over and grab him.
No, this is we're in the middle of pretend land. Pretend, sir.
So you head back towards, like I said, you're not that far. You head back towards the end along the road, and when you come to a clearing, you see the inn flanked with 2 smaller buildings. One's a coop, and then another one's the stables. You see a sign hanging outside the front that has been crudely painted as a dryad that appears to be singing, hence the name. In the distance, you can hear some animals here. You can hear some insects buzzing around in the stables, probably enjoying some of the remains that some horses left behind for them. And you see a stream passing by the building, and you see 2 filled buckets resting on the bank of the stream.
Road apples.
What kind of animals?
Horses.
Well, you don't see any animals outside, but there is a chicken coop and a...
You just said we heard animals here.
You heard, like, the buzzing of insects, I said.
Oh, you can talk to animals, though.
You can talk to animals.
Right.
I can, too.
I'm gonna go knock on the door of the inn.
Okay.
Sounds like a ski thing to do.
Yep.
Yes.
We'll all stay way back here.
Good. I mean, this place seems pretty okay.
Yeah, because the Raven only saw one human, so it's got to be totally fine that one human's been able to hold off the this whole time by himself.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be a hag for all I know.
Yeah,
why would
just don't sell it your soul.
Roll a perception check.
Oh god, it is a hag.
By the way, these
Critical.
Oh,
critical.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, as you're walking up, because you're this time your little rat ears are picking up everything. As you're coming and you're like 2 feet from the front, your little paws coming up to knock on the door. You can hear a quiet sobbing from the 2nd floor of the inn.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Rather than knock, I scale the building to peek in the window to see what's going on.
Oh, jeez.
That's a ski move. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah.
It's probably the woman from my joke.
That's super skeetish.
All right, give me a
Spider-Man roll.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Or acrobatics?
You give me the climbing check. Come on.
That is a 9 plus a 6, so 15.
15?
Yep.
All right. You kind of like scale up using the swinging sign. As you get on it, the sign kind of swings back and forth a little. And you peek in through one of the windows on the second story. You see that there's a table. There's a few common rooms. Like you look down, like this is like a hall of an inn, and you see there's the back of a man standing in front of the table. And he seems to be preparing food. And in a chair in the back of this hallway is just a woman rocking in a chair, like crying. As you do that, the rest of you guys can hear like movement on the ground outside the inn. And whoever is closest to Skeet,
I'll be closest to Skeet.
you feel invisible hands start to slash at you.
Like, is he taking damage, or are they
Yes,
just giving him a reach
was-
around?
He was just attacked.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Hey Hutzel, do you have my
Sounds like a
my
George
20?
Michael song.
Remember I-
A what?
20?
George Michael song.
Could be.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't sure whose it was, sorry.
Invisible
No problem.
Tears is a Charles Manson song.
So you were attacked by something invisible.
I don't even got anything to make anything visible.
I might, depending on how they're being invisible, I might be able to use Dispel Magic.
Depending on how the rolls go first.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You have an eraser for that now, John.
Yeah, we haven't
You
even
do have
rolled
an
for
eraser,
initiative.
but I didn't want to walk back to it.
Outside the inn.
That's what I thought.
You wouldn't believe where I ate that Snickers. Whoa!
Like a professional slide, like a real one.
Well, I mean, yes. You know what I really need to go? I need to go to the guitar place and pick up a mouth harp.
All right.
Good.
Oh, we get those.
I love mouth harps.
We need initiative rolls.
Ukuleles, mouth harps.
Why?
We had someone donate one
21.
of those one-man band kind of setups where the drum strap on the back.
Awesome.
I also got 5.
Yeah, I got 21.
I rolled a 1, so it's technically a 2. Or, I don't know, is that a
Drago,
critical
what do you
fail? Did I just fall asleep?
Rogar?
17.
Patrice?
18.
Alright, we got one tie between Otis and Wolfsbane.
Oh my god.
I had 16.
There's a lot of them.
11.
Rocky's left.
But technically, we don't see them.
You do not. You can hear them now. They were watching you silent until he disturbed the inn. And then you could hear them all, like, you could hear footsteps. And in addition, they're not leaving footprints. So you can't see where they're going in the snow.
So, when
Interesting.
this is happening, do I kind of get the feeling that the people in the inn are being held captive by these? Or...
These nuts.
Or is the girl being held captive by the guy, and this is what he's using to keep her inside?
Wait,
Mine
can we
says-
feel like a cold spot? Is there
So,
any indication at all?
You took 6 points of damage with that surprise slash. No, the guy, like, as you're clinging out, you see the guy turn over, and he is a normal person. He kind of, like, looks at you and kind of makes an inquisitive look, and then goes back to his table and goes back to preparing food.
So he's not even surprised I'm sitting there staring in the second story window?
He's just like, whatever.
And it's Skeet's turn.
I bet he's cooking
I
babies.
open the window. And I'm like, hey buddy, everything okay in here? I'm not actually going in, I'm just speaking to him through the window.
So you've been hit by, you've been struck by.
Small criminal.
Getting okay. You've been hit by a child.
Okay, yeah.
That's not creepy at all.
It's a rocking chair.
And in the process,
Or a toilet.
I'm also going to turn down and I'm going to level the playing field here for the guys. And I'm going to cast Fog Cloud all throughout here. So now
No one can see anything.
nobody can see anything
Oh, that's
on
great.
both sides.
Awesome.
It helps you.
Yeah, it does.
It puts them at disadvantage to
Oh,
hit
there
you.
you go.
So, I mean, you're already at a disadvantage to help them, so it's not gonna. It's just leveling the playing field.
How do you want that to sound of the? Because I always thought about it as like a tactical, like
be a
counter
fog
strike, like smoke bomb
Yeah.
that goes off.
Just be a fog bomb.
It's like the fog.
I mean, I could try to find it like a record
Dracula.
dungeon.
There you go.
And you slide back down the side. Oh, you just threw the fog
I'm
cloud down.
throwing the fog. Yeah.
What the hell?
Don't watch much into it.
I was looking for a movie to watch. Anyone with a suggestion?
What are you in the
Four
mood for?
things.
Scary.
What was
fun,
she into?
Comedy.
Saltburn.
Bottoms on Prime. It's really good.
The
It's
archive
free.
was pretty good too. I don't know if you ever saw that. But.
If she's a weird person, she'll like bottoms. If she's not,
All right, so
she'll like bottoms.
where is the center of where you're putting the fog cloud?
I'm gonna put it right here, so it hopefully covers everybody.
There was a character in Bottoms that I.
So there is
immediately
a
identified.
misty cloud of fog that comes up in
That's
that
on my
area.
list. It's a good comedy. Yeah, I
You
heard
should
it's good.
watch it and then guess which one.
All right.
You'll see. It's yeah, you know, because it's me, huh?
Every time I see William Brady, I think of you.
Paw jammers.
It's because he's really good at improv. I think of you.
Now you're in a cloud of fog.
I can move until I feel the wall. And I
Yeah.
knew the wall was there.
Yeah, you know, like even though all of a sudden you close your eyes, if you're standing in front of the house, you may not know exactly, but if you put your hands out, you know estimately where the house is.
So there.
Technically, I can't see.
I mean,
couldn't see them
God, that would be really
No,
bad.
no, you're right.
No, I'm not going to metagame it. I'm a.
What? I yell out. I call it for everybody to just to group up, back to back.
Go back to back.
Tell you what, John, to make this very interesting,
Ass to ass
we'll
to
say,
ass to
look,
ass.
I want to use my 10-foot of action, and I'm going to charge, kind of like, with my shoulder down. I'm either going to go this way or this way. I really don't know that there's someone there. Fair enough?
Yeah, how does
So
this work?
hypothetically
How do we-
speaking,
how do we-
if I roll an odd number, let's say I go left.
So you know pretty much where they are because you can hear them moving. It's like you can hear the full sound of someone walking. They're just you can't see them and they're not leaving any things.
Okay. So,
If they use the action to hide and are successful, I take them off the board because then they you can't hear them, you can't see them. They just basically vanish unless you go and
So the
touch
whole
them.
purpose of the fog cloud is you guys were already in a blind fighting situation. I
No,
just
they're
put
in a
them
blind fighting
situation. So now,
Even playing field.
Except for me.
except for you.
You kept me out. You kept me out of it.
And you, because you're outside too.
Yeah, but I'm up in the building.
Yeah.
So.
if I play any musical instruments, they will hone in on me.
Ooh.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That would come towards you.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself, just as a defensive measure, as a pre-buff. Bloop, bloop, bloop. 3 different images of the most beautiful, enchanting
This is gonna
bard
be
you have
like some
ever
sort of
seen.
ghost
Higher.
because if they're not leaving any
And then, John, I put my mud
prints
mask
in the
on.
snow, that means they're weightless.
So Rogar,
Alright.
That was a good play.
That's a good play. It's because they're
Okay,
going to
so-
hopefully go towards you. I don't even know.
What do I want to do here? Can you cast Divine Sense and still take an attack if you have 2 attacks, or is that your action?
if you want to what? Use your divine smite or divine sense.
Can you take Divine Sense as an action and still attack as your
No.
second attack?
If you take an action, that is your action.
It only lasts until the end of the next turn.
Yep. And it will not allow you to locate them any better than you can hear them.
Gotcha.
All it tells you is you send out feelers, and it tells you if any undead are within 60 feet. Doesn't tell you where they are. You could just go is there any undead or fiends around me? And it says yes or no.
Alright.
Will you date me? Yes or no?
So, I guess I
I'm
would
just going to throw another. I would not leave the fog.
Yeah, I'm not leaving the
Go
fog.
kind of here.
If anything, dude, I'm popping out of the fog, saying
And
a
then just-
vicious mockery, and then popping back into the fog. That's what my intent was.
So just basically, if anything grapples me, I would grapple back as my prepared action. But meanwhile, I'm just saying.
What if they don't grapple you? They just come and try to kill you.
Tickle, tickle.
All right.
Cut the pickle.
Are you swinging back or what?
What if they try to
Yeah,
hug
if somebody, I'm swinging back if anybody tries to swing at me.
Okay.
And then, I just say, hey, everybody, crowd around me. Get behind me.
Okay.
Get behind me, Rogar.
Drago?
Yeah, I will hear his voice. I will head towards his direction.
Congo.
So we're gonna go back to back because I'm the only one so far that heard it.
Cluster up so that we can.
Yeah, nut the butt.
Not the butt. Well, no, this is butt the butt. No, nuts the butt here. That's a different thing that's gonna happen.
Just like be definitive where things are, and then once they're there, we can all focus attack.
Right. I'm gonna take no more action other than being butt to butt.
Are you gonna ready in action?
Ready in action, yeah.
After I hear him call out next to me, because it happened after my turn and talking is a free action, I would like to say, I'm on the wall! I'm on the wall! Can I do that? You'll let me say I'm on the wall?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Follow me. You okay?
I'm on the wall!
We need you! Come on, butt to butt!
I'm on the wall! I'm not moving back. I'm on the wall.
Okay, so
You gotta check out this
after
wall.
Drago goes nut the butt.
No, butt to butt!
Butt the butt. The woman, as you're looking in the window, she looks up finally, and you can see that you can kind of see right through her, and she looks right at you, and her face just contorts into this like kind of like twisted face, and she's like, "Damon, intruders!" Make a wisdom save.
Sounds like the librarian in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, you got nothing.
Nope.
What'd you got?
He's hot.
I'm great. I got,
He got a 2.
I got 105.
He got a 2.
Now I know what to do on my turn.
D20.
I got a 1.
Yeah, basically.
Because I have a -1.
Yeah, you got a 1.
Oh, you're frightened. Scared. Does that break your concentration spell?
What comes? Oh.
No, it does not. While within line of sight, you have disadvantage to save from your fear. And you have disadvantage from being afraid.
So basically, my goal is to get away from her at this point, in my mind.
That is a good thing. While frightened, you have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls as long as you can see your fear. And
We're butt to butt.
you can't move it.
We
You
need more
can't
butts.
willingly move closer to your source of fear.
Okay.
Wolfsbane.
I joined the
What's
butt the butts over there,
Where are you?
and then I light my lantern of tracking.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah, put a light in the fog so everybody can see it.
Well,
It's a beacon of hope.
Well, at this
Right.
point, I think the jig is up. He
Yeah.
did just hear him say, "Oh, Lucas, we got company," or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
what
he
the
was
guy's
yelling
name?
already.
Oh,
Damon.
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 Okay.
And he was yelling, "Wall! I'm on the wall!"
I'm on the wall! Guys, I'm on the wall! I'm on the wall over here! Hey, I'm walling here!
I'm walling here.
Walling
I'm
here!
walling.
I'm Spider-Man, I'm walling! I'm walling all over the place!
He doesn't really help super much, but it helps a little bit.
Yep, it adds bright light. It
What?
will burn for
Why is it
6
so quiet?
hours, and the light on it will turn green if there's any aberrations within.
Got so much done.
3
You got so much done.
Yeah.
It is not currently green.
See, so there you go.
What?
The lantern that I lit
Uh-huh.
It detects aberrations.
tracks aberrations.
Ooh.
And it turns
it'll
green if
turn bright
aberrations
green
come
if
within 300
aberrations-
feet.
Yeah, come within 300 feet of us.
Well, then
Otis.
300 feet, then these guys are all green.
Yeah,
No.
but
Well, no, they're not aberrations.
I hear
Oh.
Rogar's
Well,
voice,
they're not aberrations.
and I walk
There
into
we
the
go.
fog,
You figure that out.
and then I cast Spirit Guardians.
Would you rather not figure that out?
Oh! Pro move.
Would you rather we didn't know that they were an aberration?
Well, now we know.
5 flashing Bill Cosby's. Here we go.
Oh.
What?
You do take 9 points of damage.
That's fine.
Wait,
From
you're
the
doing
attack
all the
opportunity.
date break drop? What's going on over there?
Oh, you ever seen the GIF of the fog? It's
I
Bill Cosby
I will be
Just
happy
spin
when
Yeah.
I have room to play at my house and I don't have to.
Carry mortis.
Yes. Carry my collection of fucking shit.
Use power. You just
Alright,
gotta
roll me
turn
a
the furnace
3d8. Do you want to do with your Spirit Guardians radiant or necrotic damage?
Radiant.
Alright, roll me a 3d8.
Shit.
We get to see what happens because there's one guy inside the thing.
Well, they take it as they enter or they start
12.
to turn, so 12?
Well, there's a guy inside already.
Yeah.
Supposedly. We don't see that.
Oh, you can hear him.
I know.
There might be other shit in this other buildings too.
Yeah, those 2 buckets that he drew on the map and mentioned in his epilogue.
You should do. Characters should go over there and drink them.
Yeah, that sounds like
You get another type of foresight.
We can throw a ski in there. One of the buckets.
You just walk that way because this
Is
is
that
their thing.
beverage taken?
Go
Go,
around
go, 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 go. What happened to my character?
Just walk right through them. Doesn't your thing follow you? You just like walk right.
That does, yeah.
If I drink this one, will I not die? Go, go, go. Oh.
It's like Mario Brothers.
I think only if they enter it does some damage.
But if you walk through it and they're walking, and they're
Well, it does when they enter or when they start their turn. So if you go and walk into them when they start their turn, they are burned by it.
Oh shit, you can literally just walk the field.
I had assumed that at some point this would probably come out because it is probably one of your best weapons for a mass of little guys.
All the little guys out of the way.
Let's stand around you and just follow.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Brian's ball spawn.
Yeah.
This guy comes over.
Yeah.
Rogar, you can make your
At that age.
ready to
I
attack.
have like this. Stuff you use.
Yep.
Like,
You have disadvantage to hit.
your hair?
Yeah, I get Joe.
Alright, that would be the
It like
long
strengthens
sword
up the
wounding.
hair.
Long sort of wounded.
Yeah, so it doesn't. It helps
The,
also
16?
A terrible
16 hits.
Once the hair goes gray,
Well, you have to roll twice.
Then it falls out.
Clears through.
Yeah. Or the other one was higher. But
Okay, then you hit.
nice.
Hymns.
Oh, that's for different. That's a different kind of.
Wow.
That's a different kind of
damage. Plus, if it gets necrotic.
I don't have that problem.
You hear it
Give
hit
me
the
10
ground.
years.
Did someone just die?
Who died?
It's like
Your
this-
mom.
I got one.
Ah!
I got one. Nice. Don't get cocky, kid.
Oh boy.
Rutrose. Did they all burn as they came in though?
Yes.
It's time for a flight.
So they come in, and you can kind of hear like a screeching as these guys come in. And yeah, I'm just using your 12.
It's a nice night for a fried
Just using your 12 for damage for the start.
You're using my low numbers.
12 out of 24, I guess is, but they're all in the same turn. So if you hit multiple people with one spell, normally you just roll once.
12 is actually pretty good.
It's average.
It is exactly average.
Yeah. Exactly average.
Fine.
It's
So the first two miss.
4 3/4.
That radius makes me sleepy.
Okay, so you get hit. You get hit once for 9 points of damage. Otis.
You want to make this guy?
Today.
However, if
o'clock,
because you couldn't see them, they would normally have advantage to attack you, but because now they can't see you, they have disadvantage just like you. Because otherwise, they would all come in and have advantage to hit you.
Jeez. Well, like moths to a flame.
And they also don't see the spirit guardians too, right? So they have no idea that's up.
We're leaving.
Those two are trying to go into the house.
Hightailing it.
Well, they have seen all the other ones get burnt up, and those is 8 and 7.
It's a nice knife for a fried
Your little guys, they have salad fingers.
Hot dog fingers.
They have hot dog fingers. Salad fingers.
Why don't you stizzy down on these glizzies? Sorry.
What?
You said the hot dog, and it made me think of glizzy. I thought of something that would rhyme with glizzy, which would be stizzy. And stizzy is gross enough to be like a thing a villain would say in a video game. So I figured, stizzy on these glizzies would be kind of gross.
Something
Perfect
like
to say.
Kevin Smith movie.
All
Was
right.
that, sir?
Wolfsbane, you take 9 points damage.
Come on.
Dude, I only have 9 points of hit damage left.
And
I forgot you put that in.
And Drago, you take 9 points of damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, not so fun when it's you, is it?
What?
So how do you just put it in there and then just hit damage?
Oh, I feel it! Drago!
Hachamama.
Drago's going down!
It's a big one.
It's a big one! I'm coming!
Coming on.
I'm coming!
I'm coming on.
I'm coming home!
Get the hot dog ready.
He turns around. He's like, I know, Alice.
Oh.
Alice?
What? Damon and Alice.
To the moon with you. To the moon.
This
One
night
of these
boom.
days, Alice.
One of these
He raises up his hands. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
You didn't make the last one, John.
Triple frightened.
You're gonna get disadvantage on this one.
And yet you keep using that same dice.
No, this is a different one. A 3.
Ah, so now you're double something. Now you're frightened and petrified.
Borrow one of Brian's dice.
It's gonna fall off the
No, it's
building.
okay. This is the way.
Borrow my pizza dice?
Or I want to dump his dice. He's been fucking rolling 20s over there, like
This is D&D.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
like Don.
Don't jam it.
You know, he did roll that one.
Ooh, now you're frightened and paralyzed.
And now you guys can't see because you're in the fog, but you hear like this scraping, and then like as he just kind of like freezes solid and just slides down the wall and is
It's
now
like when a
paralyzed
pigeon
on the
hits
ground.
the window on the side of the building. You just
Before you saw that guy Jester and cast a spell. Duffin.
It's one of those guys.
Stub your toe.
I'm about to. Where I'm about to stub someone else's.
Just remember, you got that inspiration still, dude.
That's not what I'm worried about. So, I want to cast Call Lightning, but I'm not sure I can do that without hitting us too.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Let's keep it safe right now.
Yeah, let's not try to.
I feel like these guys a couple good hits to be down.
Well, that's why.
Do you have any cone? Anything that's a cone?
I don't think I do. I mean, I have Thunder Wave.
Can you shift and charge out?
So the only problem with Call Lightning is you can call bolts of lightning down at points you can see.
Yes.
Send me down.
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Down.
You can't see anything
Down.
except for the ground you're standing on because there's a thick fog surrounding you.
So I would just go for melee.
You could be like, call the lightning to me!
Okay, that's fair. I had a feeling it was probably
Jesus Christ, John.
Put the pipe down, man.
Put the pipe down.
Oh, that doesn't do that.
Get off the pipe.
Well, then that pretty much makes almost all of my spells unusable. Because I have to be able to see a point.
Shift, turn into some sort of bear and charge.
Yeah. I guess that's pretty much my go-to move. I guess I will shift into Le Polar Bear.
Yeah!
Oh my god! Are you
Bear!
It's doing really good as a scout. I said Steve's doing really well as a scout right now.
Okay, technically he has found every...
He has found everything.
He has found
He
all the
found
traps.
everything that wanted to attack us.
He's triggered all the traps.
Yeah, that's fine. We know where it is.
Cocaine bear.
Bear
That's
in
why
the fog.
he's not a polar bear. He's just covered in cocaine.
Wait, you're a white bear.
Well, technically I'm still in the circle.
In fog. Now we can not see you at all.
He's a cocaine bear. He's just covered in cocaine.
You don't have movement, or your action is your shifting, right?
No, it's
That's a bonus action.
Yeah, I
so
can
you
attack. I just...
I mean, you could charge out. You know which way we aren't.
You like I said, you can hear those guys. Yeah. The other guys tried to hide, but you still detected them trying to get away.
You can attack 6 or 9. Sorry.
Alright, so I guess I will attack this guy.
Right.
I believe I have a 7.
Yes, you do. So roll twice for each attack.
Alright. One's a bite and one's a claw.
Top of the order, I think
that is a 13.
You can't do anything, so
13 hits, so roll for the second attack.
I feel like I haven't gone in a while.
Nope.
9 and a 1.
No, the 1 definitely does not hit. So you hit him with your bite. Roll 1d8 plus 5.
So 11.
Someone here?
It's like, what?
Alright, you bite into the creature and you hear a little gurgle as it drowns on its own blood.
What does it taste like?
Purgle.
It tastes like almost like a
chicken
creature infused with the Shadowfell.
Oh,
like an unnatural creature from the opposite of the Feywild.
I'll have to tell our resident shape changer.
Can you start moving at the end of your turn?
Can I start moving?
Yeah, make a con save.
Con save.
Well, wait. Was that supposed to be wisdom save or a con save before?
Well, you got both now, so you got one of each.
Yeah. Take your pick.
Hit you. What is?
Because it would have been a 4 if it was a con save instead of a 3.
No, it was actually a wisdom save, but 4 wouldn't have made a difference.
Right,
so when he rolls for a save each turn, does he have to pick which effect he tries, or can
No,
he
he gets to roll for both. So first, paralyzed.
That is a
16? No,
so
10.
Is that a con? No, that's a.
Your dice suck.
Yeah, that's a 10.
10 is not good enough. Give me a second wisdom save. Let's see if your frozen body is scared.
11.
You are still frightened and not moving.
Frightened and immobilized like a fucking deer on a
Patrice.
back of an old station wagon.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what good having this bard back is doing.
Oh!
Those are some words.
He's busy holding on to the side of the building, is what he's doing.
Whoa!
I'm saying I pop out. I see him.
Yes.
Can you describe him? I see him on the ground.
Like his face, his little rat face, whatever a rat looks like, deathly afraid. His face is contorted in that, and then his body seems to be frozen in shape. What you would assume he's like clinging to the wall, kind of. So he's kind of like this on his back.
So, like, if you've ever seen one of those Garfield hangers on the back of a window of a car, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Can you hit him? Can you hit him?
I do have a question. I never used this before. Counter charm. It's. But here's the thing.
He's gonna gaslight you into thinking you're okay.
It's against being frightened or charmed. Neither of which he is. He's paralyzed and frightened.
If it cures frightened, he's frightened.
Well, I'll read it off to you. At 6th level, you gain the ability to use your musical notes or words of power to disrupt mind-influencing effects. As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. A creature must be able to hear you to gain this benefit. The performance ends if you...
Oh, wait, if you do that...
Yes.
In the next turn, when he makes his check, he gets advantage on the frightened component.
But not the paralyzed.
But not the paralyzed.
going to do a strength to try to drag him out toward me.
Okay.
Do I have to do a strength check, I'm assuming? To just grab him by, like...
Well, how far are you trying to bring him?
Into the cloud?
I have about 10 feet of action still. I like to pull him toward me and pull him one back.
All right, give me a strength check.
All right. Jesus. God, I don't want to be frightened.
Oh,
help me! Help me!
Now you've done it to yourself.
Strength check.
Well, yeah, but they're on the second floor.
No, he
fell on the ground.
He never went inside the building. Was on.
He was hanging on the
clinging
side.
onto the wall when he lost control of his body.
Here we go.
Tell me it's big. Ah!
Wow! All right, you can drag him.
Woo!
Drag him more like you lift him. You fireman
Plus
carry him.
nothing. I am that bard.
We're all
Skeet, come back to me.
in the ring of fire.
Skeet, and he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
And
Are you playing your music? Your counter charm?
Yeah. If you let, I thought pulling would be the action.
Well, I'll let you do that with a 20.
You have a kazoo in your mouth,
Then yes.
so you can
Well,
still
I
make
mean,
the
yes,
music.
there it is.
Yeah.
So I'm kazoo.
So you're like, you grab him by the collar and you're dragging him as you're playing the music.
You're so
singing a song.
heavy,
Sadistic.
and I think you should go on a diet.
No, I just.
Sirogar?
All right.
Come back to me, Skeet.
Come back to me. Come back to me.
Come on in. It's time to fight. It's more or less our style nowadays. Because you can't really reason with a brain-munching, mindless automaton. Thank you very much for listening to Dungeonetics. We can be reached at all things at Dungeonetics on the socials. We even have a Dungeonetics Facebook page if you're an elder millennial. The little bips and blops that you've heard can be found at freesound.org. Go check them out. Special thanks to Games Brown for his inclusion in this episode, as well as the music that you listened to at the beginning of the episode provided by Kellen. The music that you are currently listening to by Virus of Ideals. All of which are on Bandcamp. And, give them like the price of a pack of Trident. It's like $1.27. Come on. And remember, adventurers, each inside every one of you is a seasoned adventurer, ready to get out. You've been honing your blade, practicing your wahas, waho. And all you need is that glorious destination. That sword in the stone.